my head right now. They're making my hair fall out. They're burning my scalp. They're obsessing over me. They're making my hair fall while I'm blow drying it. They're ripping my hair. They're ripping my hair. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. They're burning my scalp right here. So they burn my scalp and try to get me to cuss them out at the same time so that they could get me kicked off of YouTube so I can't protect myself. And make it obvious I hear them in my head. They're burning my scalp. They're burning my scalp so more of my hair falls out. That's how disgusting the women are. They tried to get me kicked off. I was just live streaming and I had to start over because I started saying things and I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. So I deleted it. Hey, baby. They're ripping my hair. The terrorists are ripping my hair. They're trying to break stuff in my house. They're ripping my hair. The women are ripping my hair. The women are burning me. The stupid psycho terrorist men they want to bail out are also now hurting me. The women are calling me a loser because, so when I thought about, because they're trying so hard to get me kicked off of YouTube because I'm clearly discussing what I'm experiencing, what I'm hearing, what they're doing. I'm posting pictures. People are seeing it now. So the terrorists talking in my head are trying to get my page basically suspended so that I can't post anymore. And so I thought about what I had just said, and I was like, well, maybe I can just let it ride. And then I was like, but then I thought about it, I was like, you know what, I haven't said a peep. Like, it's not like people are calling the cops on me. It's not like I'm at my wit's end calling the cops, so might as well start recording again. And if once they've like made they're screaming in my head enough and I'm fed up, I'll call the cops then. If I want to call the cops or call the paramedics or whoever I want to call. After I made it clear, they're talking in my head. I can't capture anybody's voices. And with my report to the police or to the paramedics, that also I have a live stream, so that it's clear, there's a record that shows everything leading up to me calling. So the terrorists can't say that me calling or that whoever was talking as aggressively as these psychopaths are talking and the one burning, they're trying to burn me, that whoever's burning me and whatever they're doing, that that it was clearly coming from outside. So I want to make sure that there's plenty of evidence that it wasn't, in case I get fed up and I want to call and they want to make claims that I'm lying about calling the paramedics or that the voices I heard are clearly coming from outside and what have you. So I want to make it super clear. They're terrorists. They're screaming in my head, constantly trying to manipulate the war weapon records. This is a war weapon that they're using to talk into my head. You can't, with any of the five senses, you can't discover it. Mind you, each line, each individual, their line is encrypted. So not even, like, you can't even detect it if you did know, if you did have access to know, that this is possible. Each one of them has an encrypted credential, and unless their records are flagged, um, they're playing with my head. Their their credentials will remain confidential, and all their records will remain confidential, and they'll remain able to access the weapon that they're using to talk in my head. If the voices I'm hearing, they want to make claims that I'm schizophrenic, then this isn't, the investigation's over. There's nothing to investigate here. So they don't want me saying that I hear them in my head. And when I realize, like, you know what, it serves me nothing to post this, and it might actually help them and it get me kicked off. So let me be more mindful of what I post to make sure that I can continue to keep I have 2 years of this. Well, I have more than 2 years, but they're after opening up another investigation. And so I want to make sure I shut that shit down. And it involves my ex-husband and my daughter. And in order to make that claim, they have to make this claim before my daughter turns 18. That something needs further investigating. And like I said, if I'm schizophrenic, there's nothing to investigate. Like, all the reasons these psychos are like, your hair's gonna keep falling out. Like, they're playing with my head. What part of they've been torturing me, and now it's obvious that they want to investigate my daughter with this weapon that they're using, investigate her. Okay, what part of that do the terrorists not understand is is obviously a serious situation? Like, what part of that do they not understand is going to make me keep talking? They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They want to drag me into an argument with them. Okay, they're talking in my head to get me kicked off of YouTube. I want to make sure that there's plenty of evidence that what I heard was in my head. Then if I call the paramedics or I call the police or whatever I decide to do, you can't argue that it came from somewhere it didn't. Okay, lying piece of shit. حواليكي كلبة. Make it obvious. Make it obvious so I can make sure that you get investigated. She's making my hair fall out with the weapon the government wants to investigate them with. She's the psycho terrorist bitch is fucking stupid weird, dude. That bitch is she's out of her fucking stupid mind. don't care what you think you're doing. Yeah. I want you investigated. Yeah. Haha. They're disgusting. These are psychopaths. The women are psycho. The women are 100% out of their minds. And oh, I was trying to say earlier, either they have adult children or they don't have kids, because what are they doing at this hour screaming in my head and not making their kids breakfast? So either their kids are terrorists like them or they don't have kids yet. But here's my take on these terrorists talking in my head. They're so committed to their terrorist agenda that it's hard to believe that they're in their 20s. This is a work of people who are clearly on the grind, and I don't think that you hit that level of maturity. Well, I wouldn't call them mature, they're dumb. But at this point for them, it's get investigated and get sentenced to death, or destroy the record, so it's not like anything they could take back if they started when they were young. Um, uh, but nonetheless, they're very committed, okay, to their wannabe, to their agenda, okay, to their terrorist agenda, and it's chronic, okay. Um, it's been 8 years, okay. So if they started, assuming like, when you get serious around your 30s, if they were if they were 30 if they were 35, 45 minus 2, 43 now, I wouldn't, at 43 it's kind of old to be having kids. So you can almost gauge how old they are. So they probably have teenagers. Um, Teenagers? No, they probably have 20-year-olds. So they're probably older, because of how much they talk in my head. Like they're always doing it every second of the day. And in all technicality, they don't have to be behind the computer if they were really conducting an investigation. It does its own self-assessment. They're stopping it from doing what it does and trying to manipulate its findings. Alexa, what time is it?
Good morning, Devin. It's 7:22 a.m.
I gotta call Edison. Okay, I'm not on mute anymore, but I am changing. All the women sentenced to fucking death. They're stopping me from stretching. That's not the preemption you made, you stupid psycho bitch. Oh wow. Oh my god. That's my point, but what? I have evidence that we can't hear anything in here. And all I hear is in my head, you stupid bitch. And the proof is in the pudding. And then all of my neighbors would agree, you stupid bitch. Ha. Oh, that was talking whatever. So much space that people don't even know we're crying. They would spit on you so fucking. There's no way. Sorry. So it's pointless. Okay. Okay, just go cry. Okay.
Good morning. Actor and comedian Maya Rudolph was born on this day in 1972. If the bridesmaid star is planning an outing with friends, I'd suggest anywhere except that Brazilian steakhouse.
Sorry.
So how to define,
Sorry, Susie. Sorry, Mama. Oh my God. You're doing it. What did you do?
sounds are very. This is what they did to me. The terrorists talking in my head are Egyptian American Muslim. They're trying to get me kicked off of YouTube again. You're just mad. I figured it out.
Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses?
I don't have the glasses.
You said you took them with you on your trip.
Oh, your sunglasses.
No, my.
Oh no, I was talking about your sunglasses. I don't have your glasses. Are you gonna get you your glasses?
What?
I don't have them. So what day are you gonna?
I don't know where my glasses are. I need my glasses. No, I didn't even take them with us.
I don't even know where to begin with them. Check the couch?
I did.
So the Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in said that they're gonna key my car. Okay, they're talking in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. I couldn't capture their voices on my live stream. And it's obvious they have to disclose everything they're gonna do. In on the, like they have to command the weapon that they're using. So I want to make it clear it's them. They're talking in my head. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:07 a.m.
Percy, dear.
Oh, gosh.
What is that?
It's the sparkling water.
Two of them?
Yeah. There's 0 calories, it's just water. You act like I can't drink water, it's just good to stay hydrated.
You can do it over there. It's gonna lose its fizz though.
So,
Yeah, well,
no.
throw away the can.
No.
Why would I look away my... Okay. I'm gonna leave you with macaroni today. Mm.
I wish I had my glasses.
What are you doing?
The question is, what did you do?
Nothing.
Are these clean?
Yeah. There's still cereal, by the way.
What?
There's graham crackers, or there's graham cereal.
I don't know what that is.
Graham cereal.
I don't know what that is.
Here,
I don't like cereal.
I have bagels too and cream cheese.
I don't like that either. Too many carbs.
The salmon's really good too. So much spit.
I used to eat bagels every day for school.
Yours. Did you?
Yeah, because that's all they had at the school breakfast, other than the nasty stuff.
Well, that's good to know, so now I have a bagel for him.
Yeah, but that was just the last resort. I wouldn't willingly eat bagels.
What? So should I take this with me to the office?
Sure. No, leave me one.
Those are really good grapes. You
I
weren't
told
joking.
you.
They taste like cotton candy.
And it's all natural flavor too.
Yeah. You know I didn't rinse them, right? Did you rinse them?
I did rinse them.
I'm gonna take some with me. Where are they?
Fridge. Oh, she's pooping. That's so weird.
Probably because then you pour it everywhere.
And I'm here kind of peacefully use the toilet, use them to come up here and scream in your face. Can you get more of these kinds of truffa? I like this.
With the white chocolate
It's Greek yogurt.
or Greek yogurt, you like that kind better than the other kind?
Mm-hmm. Get more of these on your right hand.
Write it, text me so I don't forget. And anything else you want. I got you the, by the way, I got you the birthday cake, rice cake. Huh?
I know I saw.
I got all kinds of junky stuff this time. It's gonna get soggy.
I can eat it again.
Do you like plums?
Hmm?
I got plums too, and I have toast. You can make yourself quesadilla. I have cheese in there somewhere. The cheese is down here.
Do it quick so these don't get stale.
Here, let me see. Yeah, here.
Is this a mango?
Huh?
Is this a mango?
Yeah.
I love mango.
You love mangoes? Okay, good.
Can you cut it?
You want me to cut it right now?
Yeah.
It's gonna go bad if you don't eat it right now.
All of it?
Huh?
All of it?
Yeah.
Huh.
So why don't you wait till you're ready to eat it and you can cut it up. There's a knife right here.
Can you cut some avocado?
There's a knife right here. You want the bagel?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the avocado on the bit.
No, down. I don't have tomato though.
That's fine.
Down. Mika. Okay, because I have to go. You're gonna have to do a little more self-sufficient today.
I'm going to toast your chow.
No, you never did. Should I take an avocado with me? I don't know. Alright. Out of here. Down at the top, baby. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's burning.
I'll take it out.
It smells like.
Take it out.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. It doesn't take much to toast. Go get a plate so I can put it on a plate.
It's right there.
No, it's gonna get soggy.
And these plates are wet.
You get a paper plate. A paper plate.
We're just a napkin. They're getting a call.